What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing more Nightmare Before Christmas pop unboxings, and these are going to be added new to my collection. So these are actually the new Nightmare ones that actually have just been released. I actually heard about this first online about like 2 months ago, and I couldn't wait that they were actually making another lineup of the Nightmare Before Christmas. So this time around, this is the 30th anniversary of the Nightmare Before Christmas. I do have the 25 years of the Nightmare Before Christmas. If you have not checked out that video, you could check that out on my channel. I have completed the whole set of my 25 years. But this is the 30th anniversary of the Nightmare Before Christmas. So these are the new pops that have just been released. And I didn't know, the first site I actually saw this available on was Amazon, but I didn't want to buy it there because I kind of figured I was going to see it at Hot Topic at some sort of time, which I actually did, and I actually did pick these up from Hot Topic. So, without any further ado, I have done more of the 30th anniversary Nightmare ones on my channel, so you can check that out. I've done the Pumpkin King one, and I also did the Jack Skellington with the potion. So these are the other two in this series as well. So this pretty much will complete my collection of this series. So it does say the 30th anniversary on the bottom. And I did pick this up from Hot Topic. It was about like $13. So it's the same price as any other pop. And these are the ones in the collection. So these are the four that they have. So I have done an unboxing of that one. So I do have the Pumpkin King one. I also have the Jack Skellington with the potion, which I've done as well. And I do have these two. So this will pretty much complete the set of the 30th anniversary. So let's take a look. This is Jack Skellington with the tombstone, which this one I actually wanted the most, I feel like, because I kind of really do like this. Now, I actually did end up buying two. So I am going to be unboxing this one. And then I do have another one that I'm going to be keeping inside the box to keep as well. So I have one that I'm opening and one that I'm keeping in the box, and I have them for both of these. So I did pick up two of each. So this is Jack Skellington with the tombstone, which, like I said, this was the one I actually had my mind on since I saw it. I really do like that. And then these are the other four in the series as well. So Hot Topic did have this, and they did have the next one that I'm showing as well. So they've had about, I think, 3 or 4. I've also picked up the Jack Skellington with the Christmas tree one from Hot Topic as well. So they pretty much have a complete series. Really haven't had any issues with there. The only one I kind of felt like I didn't find, which I bought on the website, was the Jack Skellington and the potion. So without any further ado, let's unbox it. So like I said, I bought two of each to open up this one and leave the other one inside the box, which I only do it on certain ones. And with the 30th, I did it with the 25 years where I unboxed one and I kept the others in the box. So I'm also going to be doing the same with the 30th anniversary ones as well. So here's Jack Skellington. And I am going to be displaying this on my shelf as well with the other ones. And let's take a look at it. Alright, so here is Jack Skellington. Super light. I really like how they added him on a platform here, so he will stand up perfectly. And then there's the tombstone right there, and he's kind of doing like a little pose as he's actually on top of the, as he's actually standing next to the tomb. So I really like what they did with this. It is super light, and I really like how they added the stand to look like the ground from the movie. So I really like what they did there. So that is really, really cool. And there's a full 360 view of the pop. So like I said, I ended up finding this at Hot Topic. I actually ended up ordering it online, and then they actually had like one in the store. So I actually just grabbed an extra one. So like I said, I have one in the box and one opened here. So here is Jack Skellington with the tombstone. I really like how they added his hand. Like he's kind of like holding the tombstone. That is really cool. I really do like this one. I think out of all of them, this one seems like it's probably my favorite one so far. And it's got like a little ghost face, if you guys could actually see that on the tombstone right there. So that's a nice touch. So these are super light. So there's Jack Skellington with the tombstone. So put him to the side, and then I also have one more as well. And last but not least, this one was actually a harder pop to find out of all of them. This was actually sold out on Hot Topic's website for quite some time, and I actually didn't know if they were ever going to get this one in. This one was actually the hardest one out of all of them. And I picked up the Sally with the tombstone as well. So this is the bigger pop. So this is the deluxe Sally one. As you can see on the box, it does say Pop Deluxe. So this is a bigger pop since it does come with a bigger box. Now this one was super hard to find. I actually wasn't even able to pre-order it just because it was sold out on the website as well. So I was just kind of just hoping that maybe I could just go in the store and end up finding this over time, which they did. Hot Topic actually did restock these. I think they had about like 4 in the store. So I was very lucky to actually grab 2 at that moment. So this one was the hardest one to find out of the series. And this is the back of the box as well. So this is the 4 of the series as well. So it looks like I have all of them that are on the back of the box. Now, I also have one in the box as well that I'm also going to be keeping in the box. So this one I am going to be opening. But this one was a little bit more pricey. This one was actually, well, it does say $12.90. So it kind of looks like it was actually the same price as this one, which is kind of shocking because usually the deluxe ones are usually a little bit more money since they are bigger pops. But I think, I don't know, I might like this one the best just because Sally is always the hardest one to find for some reason. I feel like she's the rarest character and she's always the hardest one to find. So this one, like I said, I had a little bit of a hard time finding it, but unfortunately, I was lucky enough to pick up both of them, 2 of each. So let's check out Sally right now. So this is number 1358. So let's check out Sally. And I think by looking at this one already, I could easily say that this one is my favorite one in the series. I mean, I like that one, but this one just looks a lot better. So here is Sally. Yeah, I definitely like this one the best. This one is the most detailed out of all of them, I feel like, in the back of the series. And I really like the Sally one. So right here, it looks like it does say Witch Hazel. It says it right on the tombstone right there. So I like how they actually added print. And then over here, it does say Hen Bang. So it also has another written on the tombstone as well. And then over here, I also like how they added like this like dirt gravel as a platform. So that's kind of cool how they added so much detail to this one. And then this is also on a base as well. So there's Sally kind of, you know, right down there as looks like she's digging there a little bit. But I really do like this one. I think actually this one is my favorite one in the set. So there it is. And like I said, I think that's probably why this one was the hardest one to find. But this one is super cool and it is the most detailed. So yeah, this is definitely the one that I like the best. So that completes the 30 years of the Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington with Tombstone and Sally as well. You could actually get these at Hot Topic. And I think Amazon also has them as well. But I ended up picking these up from Hot Topic. So these are going to be added on my shelf with the rest of them. And yeah, I really do like this one. I'd say I like this one, but I like the Sally one just a little bit better. This is my favorite one of the series by far. So yeah, there it is. The 30th anniversary of the Nightmare Before Christmas.